Welcome to Chop Shop Motors. My name is Clay, and this video is a follow-up to the Galaxie video where we got did a little work, got the little 289 running, and actually I think it's a 302. This is a follow-up to see what other changes have happened and to see it kind of on the ground. The motor actually seems to run pretty well. We're going to start it up. We also are going to show you some other work that he's done on it, as he's done a disc brake changeover on the front, and we'll talk a bit about the different pieces he used to pull it off. So let me spin this around and we'll get started. All right, let's do a bit of an update on the Galaxie. Where we left off, it ran, but not all that great. Since then, carburetor has been installed. Some of the throttle linkage has been fixed. The kickdown's been hooked up. There's been multiple things that have happened under the hood around how it runs. So I'm thinking we give it the juice and turn it loose. Roger, you gonna fire it up?
Yeah, you want to set timing first or what?
Well, we can set timing for sure.
Timing light and a plug for the vacuum hose.
All right, we're set. Got all the tools.
But I retarded it just bumping it and see where it goes.
Yeah.
And we have a gas coming around.
All right.
You got to keep it running.
Oh, you're very optimistic that it was just going to run on its own. Well, we're making headway.
Why is it smoking?
Why is it smoking?
Yeah, like everywhere. Like sure.
I don't know. I don't know why it's smoking. We'll check that. Now that it's running, we'll check that. Clear?
Yeah. Here, I'm gonna put it on jump start.
No. I want to back the timing down a little bit.
That might be why it's pretty fast idling too.
No, the secondary screw on the carburetor was Did you see where the oil's coming from?
No. I don't know if it's leaking, but that's the valve covers.
It's just, it might be burning off the residual.
Because the valve covers puked oil all over everything when we first started it. Yeah.
So we're going to need to look at the carburetor and see what it still won't idle down quite as far as it should, but it's close enough to get us in the ballpark. So there's a lot of fuel in the oil because when I pulled the PVC valve out, you could hear the motor slow way down.
Okay.
That's because it's using the crankcase, the vapor out of the motor, to give it an artificial rich. So then I richened up the mixture screws to make it run where it should. Once it burns that vapor out of that oil, should be right on.
Okay.
So you should be good there. The motor sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
It's starting to get there.
Starting to get there.
So now I got to figure out what was wrong with the Holly and get it fixed.
Yeah, I don't know that I'd spend too much time. I mean, we can look to see what's holding. There's probably still an adjustment. My guess is it's probably choke related that's keeping that throttle plate from going all the way closed.
Oh, okay.
But I never ran this carburetor before, so I don't know anything about originally how well it worked.
I've never really played with Edelbrocks. I've always played with the Hollies. So
well, it's probably not an Edelbrock problem. It's probably just that carburetor adjustment problem. It seems to run pretty good though. So that's good. That means it'll be good for another project.
Should I turn it down, tighten down the distributor now?
You can. It's perfect. It's perfect. All right, well, let's look at the next thing you did.
Okay, so I got to open up
the other part of the progress was the disc brake changeover that occurred. So the drum brakes are no longer. They have been removed, and in their place are some disc brakes off of a Ford product. Roger, tell us what you pulled off.
1971 Lincoln Continental.
So a large Ford 71 Lincoln Continental donated its front spindles, calipers, hats, pretty much everything. The only part that he did not get with this changeover was he did not get the tie rod ends. So the boss on the spindle is pretty tall on the steering arm, and you would, if you did this changeover, if you were looking to do this, my suggestion would be get the tie rod ends for the Lincoln and replace those. Other than that, it's a bolt-on. Now, everything here is as found. He bought a wrecking yard changeover, so the rotors aren't turned and the calipers haven't been tested. They're probably okay, but all that stuff is just like it came from the wrecking yard. And the reason for that is he is going to put the car in storage for a little while, but he wanted all the parts to be together. So he popped the spindle off, pulled everything apart, put this one on. It's a direct bolt-in. So now the little Galaxie has disc brakes. It's going to be super cool. And we're going to be able to drive it around the block at some point. The other piece is the body's all bolted down. So all the rubber bushing, all the rubber body mounts have been replaced. All the bolts are done, and we actually could go around the block and not have the body slide off the frame while we're driving. So yet another plus. Anything else that you did to it, Roger? You've been busy on it.
Put the bumper on. Got it all done. But
so I think the bumper was on it before. It just may not have been as...
we cleaned up the interior. Look at that.
Don't let that squeak. Don't let that squeak fool you. I mean, the car's coming back. So the seat's been cleaned up. The carpet's been cleaned up. Doggone it. This thing can eventually become a car. I have total faith in it. Carpet on that side's all done. It's really coming along. He has stuck with it, and the next time I bring you an update on this particular project, we probably will be going around the block for a test drive. I can't wait, and I think he's super excited to have it get to that point. I hope you like this content. It's a little it's someone else's garage, which is great because it's taking up his driveway, not mine. I love coming over here. We dialed in the carburetor, made a few adjustments. There's a few other things to do. He's looking at putting another carburetor on it, but at least the motor runs good. I think that's all I got to say. I'm Clay for Chop Shop Motors, and we'll see you on the next project.